Praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, Barak, Qadash, and double honors to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Ahtham, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. So, Lord, well, in those videos edifying through the spirit and power of Yah, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI. There's this article on Newsbreak posted 22 minutes ago. It says U.S. officials issue southern border warning Hamas terrorists infiltration. So potential security threats. I'm gonna try to be careful in saying certain words because you know how the YouTubes be the algorithm with certain words. You know, take the video down or whatever. So potential security threats. HMAS terrorists may enter U.S. through southern border. Federal authorities warn. Federal authorities have recently issued a grave warning in a report. HMAS terrorists could potentially infiltrate the United States through its southern border. This news has ignited concerns about national security and the effectiveness of border control. The warning from federal authorities, U.S. Department of Homeland Security, DHS, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, flagged the possibility of HMAS members exploiting vulnerabilities at the nation's southern border. So yeah, that's pretty much get it. So they're saying that HMAS can come through the border, you know, down in Mexico American border. Which, hey man, there's already been a number, thousands of immigrants coming in through that border, and this is just preparing to let all hell break loose, man. You have the 30 tons of ammonium nitrate went missing this year. So Union Pacific Railroad stated that the 30 tons of ammonium nitrate missing since April 12 likely fell out of the hopper car during transit from Cheyenne to Saltdale, California. So they're saying it fell out of the car, or fell out of the train. But hey, you know that they jacked it and then they got it ready for terror attacks, man. Because Esau ultimately is setting up everything for all hell to break loose. You got Bill Gates taking control of the farmland.
According to Forbes, 18, far behind number 1 Canada, 12.8 million acres, and even in the Cayman Islands, 672,000. Bill Gates owns almost as much U.S. agricultural land as China at 248,000 acres, according to the land report.
There it is. Hey, so Bill Gates buying up the farmland. Why? Ultimately, so they could have control of the food supply. You know, so they're setting up all this going on. You know, you got these robberies. You know, people breaking into stores, and stealing all kinds of items. Well, there's this article on SHTF, uh, SHT or endoftheamericandream.com. SHTF is another one. SHTF plan .com is another one, but it's just it's called. There's an article posted on the 23rd. The toxic brew that is going to create endless chaos in the streets of America. Really bad policies lead to really bad consequences, and our leaders have been making absolutely disastrous decisions for decades. As a result, the streets of America are now teeming with thieves, drug addicts, prostitutes, violent criminals, and sexual predators. We have raised an entire generation of young Americans that has no moral foundation whatsoever, and every day we are adding even more immigrants from the third world countries to the mix. Many of those immigrants have no intention of following our laws, and they are fueling the explosive growth of criminal gangs all over the nation. On top of everything else, the war in the Middle East threatens to spark an unprecedented wave of domestic terror attacks. Here in the United States, millions of radical Muslims now live in this country, and when the time comes, many of them will not hesitate to commit acts of violence. So Esau's been knowing, hey, these things are gonna happen, man, and he's preparing. Why? Because ultimately he wants all hell to break loose, so he could say, hey, we need to control this place. We could bring in the mark, You know, hey, there's gonna be so much shit going on, man, that they're gonna be like, hey, we need control of this place to order out of chaos. They're gonna come in with that order. You know, when all chaos, all hell's breaking loose, and they're gonna say, hey, we're here to help. Here, take this chip. We're gonna give you some free money, and we're gonna be able to track and lower the crime rate. We're gonna be able to help. But hey, that's why they want control of everything. The food, the money, bringing in that CBDC. Hey, they want this all hell to break loose. These terror attacks, because he's gonna come in as the savior. So this is Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. Hey, so Jacob's trouble. Hey, it's gonna be like a time like never before. A time on earth, a time of trouble that has never been on earth before, man. There's gonna be so much shit going on. Salaki, I gotta blow my nose. I'm getting kind of sick. All right, Salak. So, yeah, and E wants all this to happen. So ultimately, he could come in and set up order and bring in what he wants to bring in. Bring in his NWO. He wants a lot of people to die in this third world war. So this is Matthew 24:5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. Yeah, we're seeing all these things take place. Wars, rumors of wars. We're seeing nation rise against nation with all this stuff happening in the world, separate wars. You got America over there helping Ukraine, Russia against Ukraine, America helping over there in Taiwan, Taiwan against China. This thing going on with Israel and Palestine. Hey, America has a hand in all these, men. They're giving aid over there to Israel, which those ain't the real people, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are the real chosen people. Them people are Amalek. They stole that land. Those aren't the real people, man. So all these are the beginning of sorrows. Yeah, the beginning of Jacob's trouble. Much sorrows, a lot of mourning, a lot of death, a lot of destruction is coming to America, man. Throughout the world, because there's gonna be hell all over the world, man. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah, wickedness is going to abound. The majority, when all hell breaks loose, man, it ain't going to be no 911. There ain't going to be no calling for help. It's going to be everybody on the road, man. Troops running through the streets, smoking people, man. These immigrants coming over the borders. Hey, they already got when this lockdown thing happened. They were moving a lot of equipment into cities for what? Ultimately to set up the infrastructure for when they push the green light. Hey, they already got all the armored vehicles, all the APCs, armored personnel carriers. They already got tanks. They got the weaponry to slide through and bring in their order, man. So, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Yeah, so enduring to the end, having trust in the Lord that He's going to guide us through these things, Hey, you endure to the end. You endure the hour of temptation, which is that mark. Hey, you're gonna be saved. You'd have to be part of the elect if you don't take the endure to the end. Don't take the chip and get through all these troubles. Because the elect is not gonna take that chip, man. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. Yeah, so this word has gone out throughout the world for everybody could know, hey, why the judgment's coming, who's bringing the judgment. Hey, Yahweh Bahasham YAHAWASHI is coming with that judgment, man, and he's coming to deliver his elect. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, readeth, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Yeah, so when all hell breaks loose, man, yeah, you don't know where you're gonna be at. You might be out and about. You might not have time to come back to your spot and get the things that you need. You're just gonna have to dip with the clothes that you got on your back. And hey, we're gonna be on that list, man. We're on the hit list. We're on the so E might be looking for us to swoop us up, throw us in, take you to a CIA black site, in a FEMA camp. Esau's gonna be looking for Jake to throw us in there, man, to capture us, and put us in prison. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. So yeah, if you got children, you got a little baby, man. Hey, that's gonna be a hindrance for your travels, man. Baby's always crying, hungry, man. Hey, it's gonna be a rough time with people with children. It says pray that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath. Yeah, because in the winter time, hey, that's just gonna be pure hell. Out in the cold, man. Freezing. You have to find shelter. Hey, it's gonna be all hell breaking loose on earth, man. Jacob's trouble, a time like never before. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. Yeah, great tribulation. Jacob's trouble, man. A time like never before in the world. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Yeah, so hey, the elect is gonna get through it, man. Hey, them days are gonna be hella judgment's gonna be going out, but the elect's gonna get through it. The Lord's gonna guide his elect. The 144,000 are gonna, and the 1/3, the multitude, men, women, children. Hey, the Lord's gonna be with his elect, man. I'll get this. And end it. What is it? Daniel 12. Daniel 12 and 1. Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was, since there was a nation even to the same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Yeah, the elect, Michael the archangel, is gonna stand up, protect the elect, man. So yeah, that was it. Just a quick lesson. Lord willing, was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham YAHAWASHI, Bahasham Barak Qadash, and double honor to the apostles and the others at GMS and the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. And they say it don't say DTA, but I used to end it in the Hebrew. So yeah. So I'm just gonna chill on saying that now. But hey, shalom to the elect.